Welcome back. We are talking to the ex-governor about technology used in America's classrooms.
Thanks, Larry. As I was saying before the break, is that we cannot just keep throwing money at schools. For example, how would the average high school classroom even use a bunch of laptops?
Well, my guess is that they could use it plenty of ways. Like the students could take notes on them as the teacher was talking.
What's wrong with good old-fashioned paper and pencil?
Nothing, except that kids enjoy using technology so it increases their motivation and engagement. How about when they are taking notes, if a teacher uses a word that they don't know, they could look it up? Or if they were really interested in a topic, they could search the web to find out more information. It could spark curiosity and increase the drive to learn.
My kids are not interested in learning more.
Well, do they like to read? They could read books online. I heard it's pretty cool actually. They can make notes, look up words, all sorts of things. And PopTech, have you seen the new Al Gore book from PopTech? It is amazing.
My kids watch TV, Larry. Ain't you watched our show? Do they have a book version of Jersey Shore? Al Gore, he doesn't write books, he makes movies. What did he make? That one, where they say, you can't handle the truth. Or something.
No. Moving on. I heard some students actually research the information that teachers used to lecture about, and then they use computers to make movies and skits demonstrating their understanding of the material. For example, they could make an extra normal video between two friends and one has an eating disorder.
Oh, that reminds me. Did you watch America's Top Model last week?
No, as I was saying. Then the other person could be a friend demonstrating how to effectively intervene and get help. What to do and not do when getting help for someone with a mental illness.
Isn't that the sort of thing that should be on a test? Perhaps an ever-changing standardized, but not really standardized because every state could have their own sort of test.
We digress. All right, I have another idea. There are websites where real people can post challenges and ideas. Students can contribute ideas and solutions. It is like an internship without having to find a physical placement. They can get real-world experience without having to leave the classroom.
Are you making fun of Alaska, Larry? You and your liberal-biased media.
No, I was not. I was talking about improving education. Expanding it to the global community.
I'll tell you what we need to expand to the global community is our family values. Mine at least. I am not so sure about yours, Larry.
If I may, I met a teacher from Minnesota. She spent time teaching her students about the Millennium Development Goals, and then the students picked an issue related to one of the goals. For example, hunger. They then worked in small groups to come up with an idea to solve the issue. She was excited to get laptops in the students' hands because they could then publish these ideas or actually contribute to an organization currently working on an issue. She said they could do the same thing on a local level, examining food options or activity opportunities within the local environment.
Well, it sounds to me like that teacher should start a charter school and get a business to fund all those ideas. We simply cannot afford to pay for those things. Schools need to get better, not encourage kids to play video games.
Right. She also talked about how it can make learning more student-centered and help with differentiation. That instead of the teacher spoon-feeding the information through lectures, the students can research the aspects of the topic they are most interested in and then teach other students.
Sounds pretty nice for the teacher, leaves them not doing anything. They already have their summers off and now they don't want to work at all and still get paid.
I do not think you understand. They are still working. They are assessing and planning and guiding the students. The difference is that the learning is centered around the student instead of the all-knowing teacher. I think she called it scaffolding.
Sounds like a handout to me. Besides, what happens when all the teachers want to do this? What if 2 teachers want to use these so-called laptops and there are only so many?
I suppose it is similar to how CEOs have to schedule using the company jet because there is only one. She said they already do have to schedule things like the computer labs, so it would be the same.
Well, where are they going to store these things? I suppose they'll want more money to build bigger schools or something.
I am pretty sure they fit on a cart that can be stored in an office or classroom. Alright folks, that is it for us tonight. I hope you learned about how it would benefit your students to have access to a laptop, especially your wellness students. Tune in tomorrow when our guest is Scott McLeod. He will discuss how the future of education will be more digital rather than analog, online and less dependent on local humans, mobile, self-directed and inquiry-based, individualized, computer-based and software-mediated.